Supervisor of Elections Elvin Bailey says he has already set the record straight regarding allegations of government interference in his duties during the June 5th elections. A media report today quoted former Attorney General Jason Hamilton making accusations of government interference, but Mr. Bailey told ZIZ News he had already put that to rest in a press conference on June 24th. Here is that response.
In October of last year, I started a series of meetings. First one was at NEMA. Then I had him around the country. Based on that interaction, I selected certain people who I thought could move the process forward. And I submitted those names. The Governor General, according to the law, may accept them. He may reject them. Some of them were not accepted, some of them were accepted. Does that indicate interference? Well, you will have to decide and debate on that one. But the Governor General exercised his discretion according to what the law allowed him to exercise in making his final decision.
Speaking on the working relationship between the Supervisor of Elections and the Elections Commission, Bailey said both entities work independently under a ministry budget and there has been no interference in the execution of his duties.
I am an independent thinker, sir. The Electoral Commission, by virtue of the way it is structured, a representative from the government side, a representative from the opposition side, and a chairman appointed in the deliberate decision of the Governor General. I see it as being as independent as it can be in the circumstances. We do not have a budget. The budget is a ministry budget. Now, if it is that the commission itself needs to have a budget to establish its independence, then I would hope that you would make that strong recommendation. But as I sit, the way I have operated, I have had no interference to tell me, do this, do that, do that, do that.
Meanwhile, in an appearance on Issues on Freedom FM on Tuesday, Supervisor of Elections Elvin Bailey reiterated the process where the Governor General had the final say in the list of returning officers. He also noted that he had confidence in the capabilities of the approved returning officers.
The Governor General may accept the recommendation of the Supervisor of Elections as to who the returning officers ought to be. He may or he may not. He took some, he didn't take some. My names were recommendations. At the best of times, they were recommendations. Recommendations may be taken, may not be taken. The Governor General, in his own wisdom, did what he needed to do, consistent with the dictates of the law. The fact that there were quote-unquote new returning officers did not affect the process because I worked with them, did the training, accelerated the training, got them to a state of readiness, gave them their manuals to read, and they applied themselves. So that issue, as far as I'm concerned, is a non-point.
Supervisor of Elections Elvin Bailey.